The cosmic marvel, a universe full of surprises. Space is big, really big. Every time we look up, we're peering into a cosmic ocean of mystery. The stars twinkle, inviting us to explore. Planets dance around distant suns, tempting our imagination. And in between, well, that's where the real magic happens. Think about it. We're on a tiny blue marble spinning through space. All around us, cosmic wonders unfold. Nebulae paint the sky with vibrant colors. Black holes devour everything in their path. And now, we've found something even more incredible: water. But not just any water. We're talking about water older than Earth itself. Water that's been floating in space for billions of years. It's a discovery that's making scientists jump for joy. Why? Because it opens up a whole new chapter in our understanding of the universe. From gazing at the stars to finding ancient space water, it's a journey that's nothing short of miraculous. Now let's talk numbers. This water is old, really old. We're talking 12 billion years old. That's older than our sun, older than our galaxy. It's almost as old as the universe itself. Can you imagine that? Water that's been floating around since nearly the beginning of time. But how did we find it? Well, that's where modern technology comes in. We used powerful telescopes. These aren't your backyard stargazers. We're talking about massive instruments that can peer into the farthest reaches of space. They detected the signature of water vapor, a lot of it, and not just anywhere but in a quasar. This particular quasar is so distant that its light has taken billions of years to reach us. That means when we look at it, we're seeing it as it was billions of years ago. And what do we see? Water, lots of it. Now you might be wondering, how can water exist in space? Isn't space a vacuum? Well, yes and no. Space is mostly empty, but not entirely. There are pockets of gas and dust everywhere, and in some of these pockets, conditions are just right for water to form and survive. In space, water doesn't exist like it does on Earth. It's not flowing rivers or vast oceans. Instead, it's mostly in the form of ice or vapor. Tiny ice crystals float in the void. Water molecules drift in vast clouds. It's a different kind of existence, but it's water nonetheless. The discovery of this ancient water tells us that water has been a part of the universe for a very long time. This means that the ingredients for life as we know it have been around almost since the beginning. Section 4. Scientific breakthrough. Rewriting our understanding of the cosmos. This discovery is more than just interesting, it's groundbreaking. It's forcing scientists to rethink everything they thought they knew about the early universe. We used to think that the first stars and galaxies formed in a universe of hydrogen and helium. But now, we know that water was there too. This changes our models of how the universe evolved. It suggests that the chemistry of the early universe was more complex than we thought. And complexity? That's a key ingredient for life. It means that the building blocks for life might have been present much earlier than we ever imagined. It's like finding a piece of a cosmic puzzle we didn't even know was missing. Section 5. Implications and possibilities. What this discovery means. So what does all this mean? Well, for starters, it means we need to rethink our ideas about where water comes from. We used to think that water on planets like Earth came from comets and asteroids. But now, we know that water has been a part of the cosmic recipe from nearly the beginning. This could change how we look for life in the universe. If water is so abundant and has been around for so long, it might mean that the conditions for life are more common than we thought. It doesn't mean we'll find little green men, but it does mean that the basic ingredients for life might be everywhere. It also changes how we think about planet formation. If water was present in the early universe, it might have played a role in how planets formed. This could help explain why we find so many water-rich worlds in our galaxy. Section 6. The future of space exploration. A new frontier awaits. This discovery isn't the end of the story, it's just the beginning. It opens up new avenues for research and exploration. Scientists are already planning new studies. They want to learn more about this ancient water. They want to understand its composition, its origin, and what it can tell us about the early universe. But it's not just about looking back. This discovery is pushing us to look forward too. It's inspiring new ideas for space exploration. If water is so abundant in the universe, could we use it to help us travel further? Could we set up refueling stations in space using water as a source of hydrogen for fuel? These ideas might sound like science fiction, but they're based on real science. NASA and other space agencies are already working on technologies to extract water from the moon and asteroids. This ancient cosmic water could be the key to unlocking the solar system and beyond. The universe is full of surprises. Who knows what other wonders await us out there in the depths of space?